dopest podcast in your ears.
Yeah, you already know what's going on, Air Hustlers. You tuned in, another episode, dopest podcast in your ears. Don D, Mr. Having His Way, Mr. Having Something to Say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get at us on all platforms. On the road to 10K. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all
10K
feel like
subscribers.
this nigga having his way?
I'm always having my way.
Do y'all feel like that nigga having something to say?
Always having something to say.
Let us know in the comments. Is Dunn having his way?
I don't know.
Is
Go
he
like
having
this,
something
though.
to say?
There you go.
That's what we gonna put in the comments. That's the question of the week. Is Dunn having his way and having something to say?
Nah.
We gonna let them decide. I want to see what they think.
Right.
That's your introduction, Mr. Having His Way, having something to say. Shit, you know.
I'm saying.
So we
However I see it.
No. I know.
Oh,
why
you just want to see how
I'm
they
saying,
feel.
Like, we're gonna see from their perspective. Like,
Okay.
yeah, he do be out there. He be, you know. shit
Man, how
like
you
that.
feeling? What's up, big?
I mean, shit, bro. I'm here. You know.
Yeah.
I'm really mad at the game because it's just like Georgia had no business losing to these niggas, man. UGA had no business losing to these niggas, bro. Like Notre Dame had no business losing to Notre Dame, bro. Like, I'm watching this game and this shit really pissing me off because it's like, come on, bro.
Y'all would have did better against them than they is, huh?
I ain't gonna say all that because Ohio State good. You know what I'm saying? They're a great team. And Notre Dame shit, they deserve the right to be there, shit. But it's just like, nigga, I know we should have been there. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
And I know, so we ain't no sports podcast, but like, what, how you feel about the game yesterday? Lamar.
So the playoffs in general, I would have loved for Lamar to
Detroit,
win.
too.
I would have loved for Lamar to win because it would have been all four black quarterbacks: Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes, even though he don't. And Lamar would have, you know what I'm saying? So that would have been the first time ever that something like that happened for the conference finals. And then eventually it would have been two black quarterbacks facing off in the Super Bowl. It still can be, you know what I'm saying? Unless Josh Allen beats Mahomes, then that's out the window. Which I really feel like Josh going to get his revenge this year, then Lamar going to get his. Because if you look at it, you know what I'm saying, they saying Lamar is the Peyton Manning to Patrick Mahomes being the Tom Brady. So I guess that would make Josh Allen the Ben Roethlisberger. You know, Peyton ain't win no Super Bowl until after his 7th season. Lamar in his 7th season, they got the same amount of playoff losses and
Same amount of MVPs.
same amount of MVPs, and so it's, you know, it's all looking like it's gonna go into the script. Shit, it's the script. But yeah, as far as the playoffs this weekend, Detroit definitely sold. Even though shout out to Washington, they played their ass off and they deserved it. I really thought that Washington and Baltimore Super Bowl would have been a great thing for the culture, you know, black culture, two black cities, Baltimore and Washington. And
I thought they said Detroit and Washington. I know what you're
I mean,
saying
yeah,
yourself, but
Detroit and Washington,
Oh, okay.
that could have been.
I'm sorry,
a
not Detroit and
possibility.
Washington, Detroit and Baltimore. My
Right,
bad.
Detroit and
They said
Baltimore,
out the
that could have
nigga
been
bowl.
that could have been a possibility, nigga bowl too. But I feel like Washington and Baltimore would have been more nigga because that's, you know what I'm saying, they really rivals.
Yeah, okay.
You know, DC and Baltimore.
That whole DMV
the
shit.
DMV
yeah.
shit. So it would have been the real DMV Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that what's more nigga than that? That's just like Carolina Panthers and the goddamn you know what I'm saying? Even though we can't be in the Super Bowl together, but like them two, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
so
Them
close.
two cities, so you know, and it's a lot of hate. So, but yeah, Detroit definitely sold. Did all that all season. You know what I'm saying? Great plays. You know what I'm saying? Big plays. But I can't say they lost a lot of the people on defense. Had like 13 people down on defense coming into the game. Brian Branch was shaking up. Meek Robertson looked like he broke his arm on the first drive of the game. So they was down DBs, and Washington took advantage. As far as everything else, Jaden Daniels and Washington played their ass off. The nigga is good. He's certified year one. And I just feel like everybody got to stop trying to make every single quarterback good year one. Niggas going to come in and be good if they're good, but they don't have to be good so quick.
Early
you know what I'm
on,
saying?
yeah.
Like, we want you to be good, but nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
But I
still
guess
learning.
that be the
like,
pressure of just being the top pick, especially when they get like you the franchise player. They be like, damn, we need you to
But
be
that's what I'm
this.
saying. But that's new, though.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the top pick gonna get developed into
Facts.
that. And most of the top picks back in the day, like, they coming into a system where shit around them. You got the vets around them. You got goddamn a good O-line around them. Like, you building around them. Just like the Bryce Young shit. Like, Bryce Young, he got benched. And then after the benching, shit, he been balling ever since. So it's like
Baker.
Everybody not going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Josh Rosen went top 3, and he was out the league in 2 years. Like, nigga, Andrew Luck was I think he was like a top 3 pick, or he probably was number 1 or something like that. But Andrew Luck was the best quarterback in his draft. The nigga retired early, so it's like.
Yeah, but he was good when he was still playing, when he retired.
No, he was good. He was good, but I'm just saying, like, it just be shit like that. Like, you just never know what really be going on. And, like, nigga, like Cam Newton. Cam Newton came in, had success early on. And Cam carried his team. Like, Cam ain't have no help, but, you know what I'm saying?
Cam not in the league,
certain people, they'll have help around them. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, CJ Stroud, he had a great year 1. He didn't have a bad year 2, but he fell off from year 1. And niggas like, damn, he a bust. Like, nigga, give him time.
Yeah.
But they don't do that with the white quarterbacks. Even though I'm not trying to make it black or white, but let's just state facts. Like
they did with Baker though.
No,
they didn't do that with Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
When he first started,
they probably would say that he was a bust, but Baker early on they wasn't saying like, oh, he a bust, but they was like, damn, Baker having his woes. But Baker stayed with a starting job. Baker could go to another team and get a starting job. Whereas another quarterback, his ass go to another team, be a backup. Never get his chance again.
Didn't even get the shot. Yeah.
Like. The Giants had Tyrod Taylor, and even though he was a vet by this time, and he finally became a starter for the Giants, nigga, that's after years of being a backup. That's after years of, like, proving myself, like, damn, why wouldn't I start? And then he came in, did better than Daniel Jones, and then when Daniel Jones got back healthy, he benched him. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be shit like that. Like, come on,
so he's still with them, right?
Nah, Tyrod out the league right now.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, it just be shit like that. But back to the playoffs. Detroit sold. Washington played their ass off. Shout out to Washington. They did their thing. Chiefs, man. Them motherfuckers is 7-0 in conference in divisional round. Goddamn, they made it to straight 7. They made it to 7 straight conference championships. Patrick Mahomes is him. Like,
even outside the refs.
I know he's him, even outside the refs, because it's just like Kansas City lost Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Everybody thought ain't no way you replace that. There's no way you replace that production.
Kareem Hunt, you get
even though they didn't replace the production per se, like for the big plays and the splashiness and scoring quick and all that shit, bro, they back in the conference championship. And Travis Kelce had a down year. Yeah. And we had hella injuries. And we had to bring in different receivers to Pat ain't even work with these niggas.
Yeah.
But that's why they went and got a nigga like Juju, somebody he done had around before. We're going to go get Kareem Hunt, bring him back when Pacheco got hurt. Like, so, you know, Andy them, they just got a system. Them folk know what they doing. Like, can't deny them folk. Houston, they played their ass off the week before that. Ain't show up for Mahomes. I don't fuck with that. Houston, I feel like they definitely should have been taking a leap forward this year. They should have been in the conference championship. But they also had injuries.
That's a super leap going against somebody like that, though, right?
I can't say it's a super leap for nobody when you expect your team to be just as good, if not better than them. Okay. And they was built better. Now, I can't say Texas had their own injury woes, especially offensively. A couple receivers were down. But you got Nico back, you got Joe, you got CJ, you got Meech. Like, you got to make plays. And the defense, all there. Your whole defense there. And the defense, like I said, the week before, made Jordan Love, or who they played the week before? Who the Texans played the week before they played the Chiefs? Yeah, y'all wouldn't even be in the playoffs. But whoever they played the week before made them folk look foolish. Oh, damn, Chargers, Justin Herbert. Yeah, made my boy Justin Herbert look crazy. He threw a couple picks and shit. So it's just like Houston should have, you know what I'm saying, competed to the point where I feel like they should have won. But a lot of people say the refs. Like, a lot of people put the controversy when it comes to Kansas City.
On the refs.
Like, don't get me wrong now. Like, the stats is just proven now. I forgot which the referee name, but it's like every time this nigga reffing the game in this situation with Pat, he's like 7-0. Every time, like, hey, Pat ain't never lost when this nigga ref the game. So, like, I don't be trying to be on the bullshit, but it's literally, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so then you move on to the Eagles game. I expect the Eagles to win. I expected the Eagles to win. It should have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that should have been a win for them. It shouldn't have even been like a question. Even though I feel like it should have been a good game, which it was. It was a great game. But you know, Eagles pulled it out on the Rams. You know, nobody really expected the Rams to even make it that far. They got a young team along with Matthew Stafford and them, and they was hurt early on. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp was hurt. So, you know what I'm saying, just to get them back and make a run like they did with a lot of rookies and shit on in their secondary. Like, I think they got the youngest defense. They might got, like, one of the youngest teams in the league, but defense for sure because they had, like, 6 rookies playing. So, you know, just to even make it that far, that's great for them. But all in all, man, I had Lamar to win the Super Bowl this year, but it's not going to go that way. I'm going to go out there and say I'm going Josh Allen to get his revenge on Mahomes and beat whoever is playing in the NFC.
Yeah.
I don't think Washington or Eagles beat Buffalo. Because even when Buffalo don't play their greatest game, which we seen they didn't, they found ways to beat Lamar. And it's just like, when it comes to Lamar and them, bro, it's just like, I felt what bro said, like, I can't keep getting here and it just being what it gonna be. Like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way, boy. Like, ain't no way.
So it was crazy. So it's like,
a lot of folks want to put the blame on Lamar, and like, you can put some of the blame on Lamar because a couple of them plays, like,
he was fucking
like,
up.
you
Sure.
gotta make them plays, but he
You
played.
too much of a vet at this point.
I'm saying he still played a good game, even though, like, despite it was one of those, despite the turnovers, I still delivered type shit.
Yeah, you stepped those, but that's still football at the same time. But he brought the team back after that first half.
What he's supposed
to do.
to do.
And was corrected himself, like you said, like what he's supposed to do. So even then, it's like, at certain points in the game, niggas gotta like, why they ain't run the ball with Derrick Henry or Lamar? Why we ain't run the ball right there? Why Derrick Henry had under 12 carries or some shit like that? When he been having so many more carries the whole season, why they stop giving him the ball?
Well,
explain that to me. I mean, I know it was probably close. They had to play catch up too, so they needed. Yeah, they had to throw the ball, but
it was more so like they went down where they just, we gotta throw this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was, to me, it was more so like play calling, a lot of folks ain't gonna really understand, like, when you're a fan and you sitting there just watching hindsight, you're like, damn, why he ain't made that play? That seemed like it was a play that could have worked. Yeah. But like, play calling is more than just the play that you calling right now.
Right.
It's situational too, like, you see what's going on, like,
how the defense,
you know what I'm saying?
reacting.
First of all, I felt like they scored a little fast anyway. Okay. Why the fuck aren't we trying to run the clock down, run Henry some more? Once we get inside they got down that 20, hey, man, we finna make them timeout. We got the beast back here. We finna run that nigga 4 times straight that we got to get a first down.
Yeah.
Make them nigga burn them timeout. They probably would have went down to about 30 to 40 seconds left in the game, scored, get the 2. Now, where they fucked up at on the last drive when they had scored, when they needed to score, when they got 19 and they went for the 2, they should have went for the field goal then. Now, all you got to do is score and kick a field goal to tie the game.
Wait, you talking about on the drive where bruh dropped the ball, they should have just
I ain't talking about the Mark Andrews shit. I'm talking about the drive before that. When they scored,
one before that,
when they had got 19. When they scored, they went for 2. So it would have been
and
like.
they missed that one, right?
They missed the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
All you had to do, kick a field goal. Now we going to go score 7, and we could possibly go for 2 to win the game.
Or we could just go ahead and score and tie it.
You know what I'm saying? Kick the field goal, tie the game, go to overtime.
But at that, you didn't do that. So in the last drive, you had no choice. You got to go to 2. Instead of letting it hang on the balance of 2, you rather hang on the balance of a field goal.
That's why I say, like, we can blame Lamar.
Yeah.
But we also can blame Mark Andrews for dropping that. We also can blame Mark Andrews for that touchdown, for that fumble that he fumbled in the middle of the field when they was driving to go score another drive. Yeah. Like 2 drives before that. Yeah. And then they ended up going to score and then missed the 2-point conversion.
Or like you said, Harborough too.
And
that's play calling.
And that's why I say it's levels to it. Like, we can put the blame on Lamar, but it's a collective. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody. Like, it was more than. It was more than just Lamar. Like, Lamar made plays.
That is a crazy fuck up at the end. I ain't no football player. I know the play, whatever. That's a crazy fuck up at the end, bro.
What, the drop?
Yeah, that's a crazy fuck up.
But
he was wide open. They said I hear both sides. I hear some folks saying he threw it a little late.
He did it though. He threw it. He did it. It wasn't even that he threw it. He just threw it in the spot where only Mark can get that. He didn't want
nobody else to be able to come in that motherfucker.
Mark Andrews made that catch any other time, any other situation.
Last
the
7
nigga
games.
Mark Andrews is him. Don't get me wrong. He makes that catch any other time. Like
it don't matter. It don't matter though.
It was more than cold. It was pressure.
It was pressure. That's the only
felt
thing
that pressure.
Like
he felt that pressure. That's why I feel
that's
like
the only thing it could be, bro.
Because
it's really, come on, man.
It's really like Mark Andrews is that nigga.
You're a world class athlete, bro. This is what you do.
Not even that he's a world class. This is what folks gotta understand. Also, too, Lamar look at Mark Andrews. That's his safety net.
Facts. Every time.
He literally goes. He's looking for 89.
Facts.
Nigga, I take 89 every single week on anytime touchdown because I know
Lamar is looking early in the season. Mark Andrews had no TDs up to a certain point, and then when he started getting active, Lamar kept going to him.
And then now MVP, Lamar and Andrews got a connection. So when he threw where he can fall into the end zone. I ain't gonna throw it where he gonna lead him out of bounds.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna throw it where nobody can come swat it from him. I'm gonna goddamn wait till he in the clear. It was perfect. But all I can say is on that play, I just wish Lamar would have went against what he usually do because he had a Justice Hill coming out the backfield. He was leaking back the other way. All he had to do was dump it over that toe. But he didn't see him because Justice Hill was blocking it first. So Lamar, he feeling the pressure. He rolling right. And he probably like thinking like, I'm not going to throw back across my body.
I'm not even finna. He trying not to risk it himself too. He trying to go for the smart play.
I'm going to go to my guy. That's like, now, had that been Isaiah Likely, that's who I fuck with now. That nigga be balling.
Yeah.
Had it been Isaiah Likely, I feel like them folks go touchdown. But just like last year, what happened last year when they got put out?
Zay Flowers.
But it was a game with Isaiah Likely. He went to Isaiah Likely, toe on the end zone. So it always be something like, it always just be this like.
And it's like before we move. So does that really affect? I mean, I guess it do. Cause at the end of the day, it's still your legacy. Like no matter all this shit, gotta play a part in it. Even though it's not necessarily your fault, but it's like it's still. It's gonna be a mark against you
for sure. Lamar legacy is cemented. He going first ballot Hall of Fame with a ring or not. The ring just gonna get him there faster.
And the ring just gonna probably quiet a lot of any other conversations that come behind.
For sure. The ring gonna put Lamar in like a GOAT status conversation. It gonna more so put him in like a top 10.
Because of how he played now, I feel like the nigga could damn near be MVP every year if he wanted. At this level of play.
You think about it, Aaron Rodgers got 3-4 MVPs and one ring. He ain't did that since he got.
You said one ring, right?
Yeah, he got.
But shit, that's a minute. He ain't got to do shit at that point.
But no.
Not you don't have to, but like.
Aaron Rodgers, like that's even to his credits. Yeah. Even like if Lamar does win one and continue on that path, I feel like if Lamar win one and never win one again, as long as he stay good, he's good.
Yeah.
But Aaron Rodgers, because he won it kind of early on in his playing career, because at first he wasn't playing, he was sitting behind Brett. He set years. Yeah. So he won it so early on. Then you go on and win 3-4 MVPs
and never win again.
You never win again. And then you had good teams.
Right.
Then you do shit like go to the Jets, and then you doing all this controlling the narratives, and like nigga, like
doing
you
some
supposed
bullshit,
to be this Steven, they calling you this bad man and all this shit. Niggas
yeah, I remember that.
Come on, man, stop. Aaron he got arm talent. Like nigga, Phillip Rivers had arm talent. Nigga, Jay Cutler had arm talent.
Yeah.
Like niggas not making it to the NFL to be a quarterback because they sorry.
Yeah.
These niggas got something, like, it's something in them.
But that's why it's a difference between an Aaron and the goddamn Brady. Or even an Aaron and a Peyton.
Man, only thing I can say about a nigga like Brady, once you look at it, when I look at how the shit is structured, Brady just had every single thing rolling for him, for his organization behind him,
players,
the coach, the players, niggas want to play with him. That's the same shit my home got. Like,
it's that machine.
You know what I mean?
It's a dynasty.
Them folk got it, bro. They got it. Like, but all in all, man, I fuck with the playoffs, the competitiveness, and how everything going. It's been good games on. Every game been a good game. I can't say it's been a bullshit. The Ravens game went down to the wire. Washington game, you just knowing Detroit finna come back. You just knowing they are. But Jared Goff, he do what he usually do. What we used to him doing. Ooh, that was nasty.
That was nasty.
He doing what niggas is used to him doing. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why the Rams traded him though.
Right.
Because of plays like that. The Rams traded Jared Goff not because he wasn't good, not because he took them to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff took them to the Super Bowl, Rams, and he went to a championship game the year before that. Yeah.
So he just took him. He won.
Nah, he lost.
The Rams ain't win?
They won with Matthew Stafford.
Oh, with Matthew Stafford.
The year they
switched. I'm
traded,
tripping. Yeah. I'm tripping.
But before they traded him, Goff went to a Super Bowl and he went to an NFC Championship the year before that.
Yeah.
So, like, he's good. Like, niggas forget that Goff was, like, a top 2 pick overall coming out of Cal. Like, he good. But he make them type of plays when he needed the most. When we need him the most, he make them type of plays, the interceptions and shit. Like, so, just, like, the Rams traded for a nigga who make less of these type of plays, like Matthew Stafford. Get him in here.
All right, hell. Switch beats real quick. It's Martin Luther King Day, so I was just watching the video. They were saying who would be a bigger tipper in the strip club, Martin Luther King or Malcolm X?
I mean,
they was asking the girls at KOD.
First of all, that's a crazy ass question. I ain't gonna lie. Because did Malcolm have a wife?
In just anywhere.
Malcolm had a wife? I ain't know that, but.
Yeah, he had a wife. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I ain't know. I thought
You
Malcolm,
never seen the movie?
I mean, probably.
A while ago.
I thought Malcolm was hoeing, honestly. Right.
He was a street nigga. He was a finesse all that in the beginning.
Right. So, I mean, to answer the question though, it probably definitely would have been MLK for sure. I feel like Martin would have got more grace and more love with the women in the club than Malcolm because of the image of like, this nigga always mad, girl. This nigga, he always trying to fight and stuff. Like,
right.
He's scaring the hoes. Like, Malcolm would have been in that motherfucker like, hey, no, bitch.
No, he
hell no. Like, he uplift him, but hey, man, Malcolm on some, hey, man, sock it to my pocket like a rocket, bitch. Like, he ain't finna be getting my money. Like, I'm trying to help the community. Whereas Martin, he getting the.
Also, Martin the type of nigga be like, sister, get down, sister.
Cause he getting the donations and shit coming his way. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more graceful.
So he trying to work the.
So he
protest inside that motherfucker.
He giving back what he getting. He getting blessed. Martin having that shit. He go in the strip club and throw out a little couple hundreds from the fund, from the GoFundMe that they had set up and shit. Malcolm, you know what I'm saying? He was getting his different ways.
Yeah.
Like, he was up and shit, but it was like, them folks ain't just giving me money. I'm going to earn this shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't getting $1 over here. And Malcolm, he down there, he violent. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole like, nah, girl, whenever he come around, he ready to fight a nigga. And,
Bro, you funny.
Martin, you know what I'm saying? He peaceful. The whole want to be, no, we ain't, hey, bro, just chill, bro. You see we got the vibes around, man. Let's get another bottle. Like, he turning the other cheek.
Yeah.
He turning the other cheek to look at these cheeks. Like, what you doing?
Man, you funny.
See what I'm saying? And Coretta, she already knew what was going on. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't tripping. Coretta, they say Martin was fucking on white hoes.
Yeah, he said he loved white women.
That's crazy because it's like, I know so many niggas that love them white girls. They be like, damn, for real.
That's funny. Nah, they was asking the strippers that in KOD. Shit was so funny, man. I wanted to talk about this for a minute ago, but it was somebody talking shit about it was some podcast, I forgot. They was talking trash about Meek and Meek catalog. Right? So I just wanted to real quick like ask you what's some of your like maybe top 5 Meek Mill songs or top 10. I really made a top 10.
I don't know what's your top 10 Meek Mill song.
My top 10 personal top 10. Number 10 I had These Scars, with Future and something Banks, Gordon Banks or something like that, the singing nigga. Number 9 Ready or Not. Number 8 Love Train. Number 7 What's Free. That's with the Rick Ross and Jay-Z. Number six, Cold Hearted. Number 5, We Ball. Number 4, Tony Story Part 2. Number 3, Heavy Heart. Number 2, Pound Cake Freestyle. And then number 1, Respect the Game.
I fuck with your list. It ain't got no day one shit on there though.
It do. What you mean? Ready or Not from Dream Chasers 2. Dream Chaser 1. It's cool. Song wise, it ain't like. I mean, I guess I don't know. I ain't got no flamers and nothing on here though for sure. Yeah. So I know I ain't day one because I ain't got no flamers, nothing on here. Not 1, 2, or 3.
I don't know, man. Meek Mill freestyle from YouTube has to be one of mine.
Oh damn, that got 5 on it with Snoop is crazy. You're right. I could have put that one in there. I know that. I know that from front to back.
We Ball probably in my top 3.
You gonna put We Ball in top 3? I got that 5.
In my personal top 3.
Yeah.
But like We Ball and like, was it Save Me?
Save Me. I had Save Me as an honorable mention.
I don't know, bro. Meek.
What about 100 Summers? You don't really like that one?
I mean, it ain't like top 10 for me. Meek Mill just got so many songs.
He does. He got a lot.
Like 1942
Flows
was a great Meek Mill song. Like I'm a Boss was a great Meek Mill song. Like that's I'm a Boss.
See, I don't count. You're right. It is a good song.
I'm gonna say I'm a Boss because that what made me a Meek fan. Like
that's what made you a Meek fan,
bro. I know I'm a Boss from start to finish. Like nigga, I used to rap this shit every morning. Like on the school bus, loud as hell. The bus driver used to be like, bro, like you're not Meek Mill. Relax. Like, but you know them JVC gummies, them bitches being like,
yeah, them JBL motherfuckers, purple or red motherfuckers.
That I'm a Boss. Just like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, when I think about songs like that, that's probably like you said, that made you a Meek fan. But for me, it'd be like more so like those are ones I always heard. So mainstream, I really don't even be like really my favorite. Unless it's one of them ones.
It's like for me, I feel like just that one personally.
Yeah, facts.
Even though I'm a Boss was mainstream, that one personally was just the one that made me really just like, okay, bro, really him like, bro, fired this shit. Like
that house party. What's that one he had with Big Sean and Kendrick? That shit was hard too. That Burn.
Oh yeah, he let this shit burn.
Yeah.
That really Dream Chaser 1, like.
I don't like really on my favorite one on there is the Nigga in Paris freestyle. If that's on there, I think that's the one on there.
He got that.
Levels cool.
Levels is a cool song. So
cool.
like,
it's like one of them Meek songs. Is kind of like the formula for the song. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing super crazy.
Tony Story 1 is one of the ones too, but Tony Story 2 just get the most.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's Tony Story 2, the one with the windshield wipers in the in the beginning, right? Yeah.
But the Tony Story.
That's why I got that number 4, but that's just crazy.
Tony Story 1 was crazy, and I like War Paint. That was on that little 444 pack he did.
War Paint. That's the diss he did back to Drake. Yeah, that slept on because he went crazy. Him and O'Malley went crazy.
It said,
what
it said, you see the Reaper standing over you, yeah, like, your own mama talking to you like you got death on you, like.
Yeah,
folk going
that
crazy.
bag, he be talking
Look
crazy.
in my eyes. What do you see? Heart of a killer, I pull up, they looking surprised. What could it be? The boy just.
We might not be talking
you don't know that song.
We might not be talking about the same song.
Yeah, we talking about the same song.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been rolling with the Reaper creeping. We was leaking. Leaving niggas 20 times. Leave was sleeping. See him creeping. We the reason he got hit. It was Easter season. Mama selling dinner platters when them boys got hit with ladders. Open casket, close his face. Hey, Meek was going crazy on that 444 pack, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was hard.
I just wish that he would have dropped.
Bro, why he didn't drop War Pain first? Why the hell he dropped the little Undertaker bullshit? He should have came with War Pain, bro. But you know what he said, though? He said the label was stopping him from responding to Drake. Bruh. He said the label was literally hushing him to not respond to Drake.
UMG.
It's believable now. Looking at it now, it's like, oh, it makes sense.
For sure.
Because War Pain was so crazy. Like, he took too long. He should have dropped that to Charged Up or whatever. But, like, when I heard the Undertaker song, I was like, what the hell is this? But then when later on, you said, why the fuck you ain't been just use this? By the time he dropped it and it wasn't even promoted for real, it was like, niggas like, well, Drake already won. It don't even matter.
The 4-pack came out unpromoted for sure.
Very unpromoted. And all the songs on there was hard.
Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, Meek, he one of them niggas for me. Like, I fuck with bro, like the Tony story, but you know he got shit like, that y'all don't really hear me freestyle. Y'all don't hear me.
Yeah. All his Funk Flex freestyles crazy.
Bananas. Yeah, Meek Mill one of them ones for me. I like House Party, even though there's like a
mainstream
bop. Like House Party was one of them ones. They put Meek on the map for sure. Him and Chris and shit.
That's the one with Fab, right?
Yeah, Wale.
Yeah.
Shit. Goddamn.
But shit, even him and Wale got some hard shit.
Him and Kendrick had the A1 Everything. That
A1 Everything was hard. I remember
like,
that, bro. I remember being in school and that tape dropped. This DC2, that's all niggas was playing in them JBLs. But Meek is one
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite Meek song that's like a top 3 Meek song.
Yeah, try to give me your top 3 after this.
A top 3 Meek song for me is definitely Heaven to Hell with him and Jada.
Jadakiss.
Like,
yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Heaven and Hell is hard. That's just on the same album with the Snoop, right? Long Live Snoop. That's DC4 or something like that.
Hey, DC3.
DC3.
My folks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
Folks going crazy, bro. Like,
so just real quick, at least your top 3 then. If you can get 3 or 5, your top 3 or 5 Meek songs.
The Heaven to Hell. Let me see. Heaven to Hell for sure. I'm gonna say I'm a Boss just because that's the one that really just made me a Meek Mill fan. Or that could just be like an honorable mention.
Okay, you said wait, Heaven or Hell?
Heaven or Hell. I want to say We Ball or We Slide.
Okay, this your list.
No, I'm saying We Ball just one.
It's too much gospel.
It was too much gospel.
Like it's a gospel. Like when you hear it, it's like We Slide hard though. Man.
Only thing about We Ball is like, even though Meek went crazy, I don't listen to We Ball for Meek.
You listen to it for Thug.
When they killed me, I seen the footage on the tape. Man, I must have threw up everything I ever ate. Man, I know he got some dice at the heaven gates. Kicking shit with all these bitches like I'm Kevin Gates. Relax your mind and kick your feet, wait up. Selling dog food, trying to feed my pups. Young rich nigga and I'm built for it tough. And I'm going through, I don't fear no love. I shook your body and you still went calm. I took a perky, man, I fill my cup. The feds watching and he still went calm. I'm gone. I won't see my brother with the paddock, not the static. Gucci rubby hoe, I got retarded with my dabbing.
Hey,
I just seen a red bottom bleeding by the casket. Perkins got me focused, I didn't notice all the damages. Lost so many niggas, I went crazy, I couldn't balance it. You can't question God, yeah, it's just the challenges. Sipping on this activist, I swear I gotta manage it. SRT the challenges. Made that word do acrobatic flip, accurate. And I'm leaning like a project banister. I'm a boss, I ain't never need a manager. Got rich with no scandalous. A H, fuck it, we ball. Hey, that boy Thug was so crazy. Like, nigga be talking about Thug can't rap.
Oh God, that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Boy went crazy. H, you probably ain't never even heard that shit. I don't even know what you be talking about, man.
You never heard that shit.
But you hear the bars though, right? He like, yeah, that was kind of snappy. That was all right right there, God.
Okay, so yeah, wrap up your last 2. Wrap off the list, man. Some old.
That was all
Did
right.
Jay-Z
Right
say
there, that? All right, so I really like Fall Through. That's a good.
That's
new
hard.
one.
And it's
That's
a
a
new
good
one.
ass
Yeah,
Meek Mill song, and it's for the women. I'm gonna put Fall Through on there. It was a time when Meek was
For your top 3?
I'm gonna put it on there just for the women, for the vibes. But it was a time where Meek was making songs like, you know what I'm saying, that the women can feel, niggas can feel. Like Meek
He was hitting
really
every
that
box.
nigga, bro.
Facts.
Like I feel like Meek didn't get his full credit. Then when the whole shit with Nicki, the relationship overshadowed his career. Then Drake went at him. Then it was just like,
and then he started like the tweet shit started to get more popular.
He started turning
more
to
attention.
Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
Man, like
Give him a bad rap. But I mean, I think everybody that really listen to it and know, like, they be like, when you all tweets aside and everything aside, when you really listen to his music, it's like life changing.
Yeah.
Because especially all these newer artists and rappers, like, they be looking up to me. He had the blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, I mean.
So I'm going to say he was our generation whole.
And for number 3, I'm going to wrap it with goddamn.
It's crazy because Apple Music don't even be having all his songs for real. You got to just go into memory.
I'm going to just say a song that's, like, in my mental, like, it's just, when I think of Meek Mill, it's a song off the Self-Made 3 shit, The Plug.
Okay. I remember that one. You talking about the MMG thing?
Man, listen. Meek was just talking so crazy, like, I run it home. What it was? I run the streets and make it home soon as my mama hit me. Put my son to sleep and right back to the drummer quickly. Probably say he got them bricks and we gonna take him down. He said he coming with 100 pounds.
Yeah.
But say I call him Melly, bring them shooters, we gonna break them now. Hello? Hey, Marlo. Poppy, where you at Camino? He said it's in it, and I'm like, Poppy, bring a sack. He brought a shooter. I'ma probably bring them back. I spent my lawyer on the money, and it's time. He said, I spent my money on the lawyer, and it's time to get it back. I got niggas in the bushes, and they lurking. Young niggas, barely legal, but they murking. I hear them with the Desert Eagle in the curtains. I'ma shoot them in the head because I heard a nigga working. Bro, we're going crazy. Hey, you don't fuck with Meek for real. You don't fuck with Meek for real. Y'all New York nigga be hanging on the Philly nigga. I know it. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Meek just got so many for me. Like, I'm a real Meek fan. Like, shout out to my nigga David in Philly, man. You know, we got some bread on that line. I need Washington to pull that out, man. Let go Washington. Commanders. But yeah, Meek Mill definitely deserves a little more credit for as the music talent that he is, especially in the generation that he was in. You gotta think, bro, like, he was like the last of the last of the street, like the last of the
lyricist, street rapper, Pain,
like,
yeah. But he created the whole Pain.
Him and Nip, like, they was the last of the what they was. But they in the era with Wiz, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, where these niggas over here is really lyrical. These niggas over here making
Street
bops
lyrical.
and shit. We street and shit, but we can make bops and get lyrical.
Facts.
And these niggas respect us for our craft and what we do for real. Then you had the niggas up under them like Thug. Then I feel like Future not really in their class, but he was in their era.
Yeah.
I feel like Future just he go across all eras. But bro, because Future was right there with them when they were coming up, but he was already, you know what I'm saying, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Meek one of the ones. Meek when that Kendrick first. I don't really remember.
You talking about the kill him freestyle? I should have put that in here. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, niggas,
that might have been slept on for real.
Niggas forget that Meek.
And
That's why when it was the whole Drake, I knew it wasn't no like, oh, bro, scared to respond.
Right. When he went in, yes.
Bro, like, he went at Kendrick for no reason, for real.
Yeah. But because, you know, he did the control shit, and Kendrick mentioned him.
it wasn't beef. That's why
It wasn't. I think he just on some rap shit.
It was some competition shit, and that's what Meek said in the song.
Yeah.
That's why Meek got on the track, and you never heard nothing else about it.
Yeah.
It was never like, no, I'm finna pull up on Kendrick. Got that? It was never like that. Kendrick said what he said in Control. He said something directly to Drake, and he said something about the whole class. Ever since that day, since that day, Drake subbed the nigga. Whereas Meek said, "Nigga, it's direct. Do what you want to do. You want to rap."
And he went crazy.
He went right at that nigga.
He went crazy. I was just listening to that probably like a month ago. I was like, this nigga is going crazy.
Like, went right at that nigga. Like, that's why I'm like, come on, bro. I know he ain't scared of Drake.
2 million. He was going crazy. Yeah.
So you know how that shit go.
Meek a legend, man. Shout out to Meek for real, bro. That shit, I usually reminded me that shit is hard.
Get him right, Terrio. Ooh.
That shit was
and
hard.
they really introduced, like, the world was already on Terrio, but when he did the ooh, kill him shit, it just, you know.
Yeah.
Meek got that one song that used to be stuck in my head. It's like, I don't know what these niggas thinking of. I don't know what these bitches sleeping on. Don't touch my niggas, I suggest you don't. But if you do, you must be suicidal. Don't get it close unless you suicidal. Don't get too close unless you suicidal. Hey, that shit used to go so hard. He used to be snapping on that bitch.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
But
and really, all Meek Mill verses on the early come up with on the DJ Khaled albums, on the Rick Ross songs and shit like.
On they compilations,
bro was really going crazy.
And like you said, even before the Flamers,
my bitch bad looking like a bag of money. She said, I said, can I get some money?
Damn.
I said, can I get a threesome? She said, boy, you funny. I be like, for real, just pick up that phone and call one of your girls. I went on that pill and I'm on that perk. Damn, I put in that word. Yeah, he was going crazy now.
Yeah, he was definitely talking.
When I drive too fast in the now hold up. She said she fucking with me the long way. She gonna ride this dick. I had a long day. Hey, you don't know about that Meek Mill for real, man.
Yeah, that's hard. Shout out to Meek. You see that not your boy, but Meech is having a Welcome Home concert.
I didn't even know he was a rapper.
Huh? No, he's not having but he just hosting a concert, the Legacy concert. But he got a whole bunch of artists on there and stuff like that. But obviously, when they put this
like
out,
a Welcome Home badge, birthday badge,
yeah, type shit. But when they put the list out, everybody that's coming out, and a lot of these are more current rappers than anything. But everybody was like,
Lil Meech had, man, this Skilla Baby this my friend. He's popping right now. We gotta have him. Him and Rob.
Yeah,
they're gonna bring the money out.
They're
gonna bring the hoes out.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, this lineup is definitely not like for when Meech went in, like turn lineup. Like this lineup don't feel like the audience that like was around when Meech was doing this shit.
Who would he bring out?
If for a Meech concert, I'm expecting him to have Fab,
Jeezy?
Obviously Jeezy. I'm expecting him.
Why
Ross,
Fab?
I can understand Ross being
Why
there.
Fab?
Because I think he had close ties with Fab, if I'm not mistaken. He had close ties with Fab.
I mean, I know, but I'm just trying to see. Like,
He had real close ties with Fab. I'm just talking about around that era, like when Fab had some shit popping when BMF and them was going crazy. But Jeezy, goddamn, just everybody in that little early 2000, like late 2010 era, like really before 2010, but like that early 2000 era, I feel like he would have had them out there like going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ross got to be there.
Ross definitely for sure. Like he makes sense. It's just all these other ones. It just feel like it's for the young folks.
Hallelujah. What nation? Honor God. Real cheese getting bad from the fucking store. Think I'm Big Meech. Woo!
Yeah.
Larry Hoover.
But everybody was wondering why.
Have Meech and Larry Hoover there.
Everybody was wondering why Jeezy wasn't on the lineup. That was like the big thing. But I was like, I could have sworn it was like known they weren't. You know what I'm saying? The closest.
Switch his life around.
Yeah.
Jeezy moved on with it, like, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Even though they not speaking, I would like to see them reconcile, and that would be a fucking bag tour. Niggas is gonna pop out for that.
Yeah, every city.
For sure, niggas gonna be putting their jabos on, lining up, acting brand new or old school rather. And yeah, Jeezy on the stage with Meech right there popping bottles would be nostalgic.
Facts.
If they could make that happen, that'd be love. Shit. If Gucci and Jeezy could do a goddamn verses, I don't see why Meech and Jeezy can't goddamn settle it. You know, like, hey, you know, if these niggas can do it, why can't y'all? But every nigga ain't the same, so I don't put that past.
Right. Did you see today was the inaugural day for Trump going into office? Now, so as soon as he got into office, he signed a whole bunch of executive orders and stuff, right? And just for those who
boy
know,
Trump, that nigga, man, he brought TikTok back for y'all folk, man. Trump said, yeah, go on to bed that shit now. I'll bring you back tomorrow.
that shit we need 12 hours.
Bro, niggas is celebrating. Niggas like, oh my God, welcome back TikTok. Trump a real one. He let us keep it. And that nigga can do anything for y'all niggas to be like, he that nigga. Like, first he freed Kodak. Then he got there, dropped the stimulus. Then he got there, come on, he signed the stimulus. They were going to drop anyway.
Yeah, going to drop anyway. But you know, for folks, that's him signing it. That's him dropping it.
Like,
that's him dropping it.
Then goddamn, he brought TikTok back. What else he said he finna do? He said he finna do a couple things. One, I don't know if it's true. He said something about the child support shit.
I ain't see that one.
He said goddamn when the women that put the nigga on child support, when they file taxes, the tax money gonna go to the man.
I ain't see that. See, you gotta be careful. Where you see that at? Because a lot of folks just be saying shit.
There was some shit on the internet.
Oh, okay. They be saying the shit they want to see them do.
But not that hard though now. Bitches gonna think twice because you know some bitches, they can't wait for their taxes to come around.
You so funny,
so they
man.
definitely ain't finna rush to put a nigga on child support for no reason. I mean, he was saying basically if it's like for no reason type shit. Like if he do what he's supposed to do and stuff, then. But if he not doing it and you put him on child support, then okay. But if he a man that do what he's supposed to do, you still put him on child support, bitch, we gonna take them taxes back from you.
Yeah.
Cause what you need taxes for if if a nigga helping you, basically.
Yeah. If that one's true, like I said, I ain't see that one, but that'd be crazy. Cause I seen a couple. So the one I seen was him saying that, and I don't know if this one is true, but him saying that he's declaring that United States only recognize two genders, male and female. A lot of people are up in arms about that.
That's real.
So that one, I see one right now. They're talking about he's withdrawn the United States from the World Health Organization. So that's basically like the people who kind of help like fighting diseases and pandemics and all that other stuff. Like some public health shit. He pardoned a whole bunch of people from the January 6th storming the Capitol. Pardoned 1,500 of them.
That's crazy.
1,500 of them. All back.
They ain't free Pookie in them for their love. Man, come on, man.
He also signed executive orders stating that on immigration, including targeting birthright citizenship. So, like, if your parent are immigrants but you're born here, I guess you don't automatically become a citizen anymore. Is what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
They said that nigga just was on a sign and got nailed screen when he got in the office.
If Trump
and took away like 76 of Biden's executive orders.
If Trump really wanted to get niggas behind him, all he got to do is one thing. If he free dirt, niggas is literally gonna like. Hey, I'm just saying what the internet said now. Like that's what they saying on the internet. They want dirt free. If bro just wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what, free little dirt. If he just wake up tomorrow on that shit, bro, niggas is gonna love him. He might get voted in office for the next like 20 years, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, bro, hey, he can do it now. He can if he pardon dirt, you know what I'm saying, get Thug off probation. You know what I'm saying? If he work with Thug, get him off probation against Fanny. Niggas gonna love him, bro. Drop another stimulus, hey. Niggas is behind them. They already on Snoop Dogg ass, Soulja Boy ass for performing at the Capitol.
They got on Snoop Dogg ass because they brought that clip out.
Yeah, but they said that wasn't the official inauguration party. There was some other Capital One shit.
But his whole thing, that video he had basically was just saying how it was some clown shit and you went around and did it.
But that's what I'm saying. If it was actually a Trump event, then yeah.
Oh, you saying what he performed at
Yeah,
wasn't?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
They said, that's what Soulja Boy said. The event wasn't an actual Trump event.
Okay.
So, folks crucifying Snoop for that.
But for even all the executive order and shit he's trying to do, like Congress can still block them all. There's still other proceedings and shit it got to go behind. But this is just like what he's trying to, you know what I'm saying? What he's trying to push onto everybody and shit like that. So the shit just hell, man.
I mean,
the nigga
shit,
like
Joe Biden, he pardoned his son, man. Right, so at this point,
a lot of people in his family too, just not even his son.
and that's just crazy. So it's like these niggas just showing that they do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Right.
So at least get some of us free. Like, help us out. If that's what y'all gonna do, shit, at least just be fair about it. Do it on both sides. Do it on both ends, brother. Like,
and some other news. Did you see that man got killed over there by Boulevard by the Ebenezer Baptist Church from like the street cleaners, the city street cleaners or something like that? This happened like last week.
what happened? Tell us.
So basically, while they was cleaning up some of the streets and stuff, the street cleaners, if I'm not mistaken, a homeless man was over there and basically got ran over and like thrown in the back of like the truck and crushed.
He was asleep.
I don't know if he was asleep. I can't remember what it said, if he was asleep or not, but he was like in that area. While I'm assuming he was because he wasn't alert to move. But yeah, and they've been kind of trying to like
cover it up.
not really cover it up, but like not really give it as much attention. But it's people, you know, obviously on social media and stuff going crazy, trying to do protests and stuff for him like that. But
I mean, they should if they covering up his murder.
Yeah.
Or his death, I would rather say. You know, if they covering it up.
Okay, so yeah, my bad. So he was in the tent over there by the MLK church, the Ebenezer church. Yeah, he was in the tent.
And they
while clearing. Oh, so they were intentionally clearing homeless encampments.
Yeah, that's what they've been
around
doing for
there,
the last few months. They over there because you know they had a national championship. They got other stuff coming back to the city. They're trying to clean up and rebuild the expressways and all that. They've been putting them out their tents along the expressways. But for them to just go use the street sweeper and not even check and see if nobody inside, and then it's crazy.
Yeah.
The city definitely got to pay for
and
that.
Something about the city failed to like make sure temps were empty and all that shit.
Yeah, they got to pay.
Yeah, so he was thrown in the back and literally crushed. That shit crazy.
Yeah, they got to pay.
Yeah, they got to do something about that.
Like, he can't get his life back, so it's like, what else y'all gonna do? Don't want no apology. If I'm his family, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely looking for that money on, but
you ever had pork Calvins?
Pork Calvins.
You had it?
Pork Calvins ain't for nobody poor. Pork Calvins ain't for nobody poor.
It's not. Bruh, this shit is not.
Pork Calvins, broke.
Bruh.
For real.
So I wanted to ask, like, do you think, like, have you ever been, like, eating so, like, I don't want to say poor or bad, but, like, so not what they call elite eating, that when you eat some of that shit, you be like, this shit ain't nothing for real? Like, yo, taste buds don't adjust. Because when I ate that shit, bro, I'm like, this shit is okay. Like, it wasn't nothing. That shit was not really good for real. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it was something different,
it's
but.
Food.
Huh?
It's just food. I think you're paying for the name. You're paying for the area. The menu ain't nothing fancy. The menu ain't nothing that you could just. For me personally, like what I'm spending my money on, I don't feel like it's worth that for Pork Calvins. Pork Calvins down there. Ruby Tools is down there better than Pork Calvins.
Based on what I had, I ain't even mad at that.
TG motherfucking.
Gratuity. Yeah.
Yeah. At the bar is higher. Yeah, like you gotta pay, like they letting you know up front, like it's 20%. Yeah, you gotta pay them 20% regardless.
Yeah. So the shit just. I had like some scallop and lobster noodle type shit and some Wu Tang.
that's what you
Come on, bro.
fucked
The
up
shit was
at.
nasty. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying not
And
to
some
be
what?
like it was
What?
a lobster
Some-
tail, scallops,
And
and like some noodle. What did I say? Crouton?
No, you said
Noodles, Wu Tang.
Wu-Tang.
You know Calvin, the actual chef Calvin, he like Vietnamese or some shit. The man said. So it was like
one time.
one time.
That nigga
that's
said
what-
some Wu-Tang, some Wu-Tangs.
The shit just wasn't nothing for real. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my girl were both, man. We was like, what the hell is this, bro?
They say you gotta go there for the brunch though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this shit wasn't nothing. But that's what I was asking. So, like, that's what I wanted to see if it's like, maybe when I just go to more expensive places, I'm just so used to eating, like, other shit, it don't hit the same. My taste buds don't adjust.
You know, so you got like the crispy beef, fried chicken, the Korean barbecue ribs.
What you reading that off of the menu?
Yeah, the Australian lamb chops.
Nah, no, the lamb chop's probably hitting. Lamb chop probably
Man,
hitting.
first of all, you can get you a pack of lamb chops for $60. You probably get a couple
Shit,
packs.
you can get a pack of lamb chops at Big Bear for goddamn 12.
So the $60 plate for the lamb chops don't even hit for real. The crispy beef and grilled shrimp. First of all, why do I want my beef crispy? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you just look at the menu, you like, what
It
the
ain't
fuck?
appetizing, bro.
The pad thai duck and the grilled lobster tail. The drunken noodle shrimp and lobster tail. Lobster tail fried rice. Lobster fried
I
rice.
should have got that. I should have got the lobster tail.
The
fried
Chilean
rice.
sea bass. PC seafood curry. The basil grouper. The grilled lobster tail. The spicy crab fried rice. Gluten-free and vegan options. Like, come on, bro. Like,
But you know, be trying,
it's
trying
just
some new
the shit don't
like-
even right, but the shit don't even sound like once you sit down, that's just like 2 urban licks.
Bro, 2 urban licks ain't nothing, bro.
Like, bro, come on, bro. Like,
2 urban licks ain't nothing.
what are we doing? Like,
I just had some shit the other day called Sweet City, what the fuck that shit was called? Sweet City something cafe or some shit. That shit wasn't nothing, but 2 urban licks definitely ain't nothing.
2 urban licks piss me off. Salmon chips, bitch, beat it. Like,
That's what it say?
bro? Yes, I think I had like some chicken something from that motherfucker. From 2 urban licks and goddamn Roof Chris, that motherfucker wasn't there. Maybe I fucked up going to Roof Chris looking for good chicken, but I'm a nigga. Chicken's supposed to be good anyway.
like stuffed chicken or something like that.
Man, that shit was so goddamn dry, man. Like,
South City Kitchen. That's why I had it in Buckhead.
that shit was so goddamn dry, bro. Like,
See, and look, 2 urban licks. I'm looking at their reviews. They got number 5 stars.
man, 2 urban licks. I guess.
I honestly enjoyed my time here.
But you gotta think, bro. Like, people really just like to spend their money on like the views and the ambiance of a place and everything. Like, 2 urban licks is one of those places you take a girl on a date and it's nice. It's like, oh, okay, you know, shit. Like, but for me, like, I'm going when I go out, I'm trying to spend my money on some shit I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like, enjoy. Like, bitch, I want the food to be good, the service to be good. I want it to be an overall good experience. I'm not going out here to spend my bread on no bullshit. So when the food ain't hitting, then this bitch ain't refilling my drink enough, like, I'm really blown. Like, and then the bitch talking about some, you ain't getting none on the first date, and this just the second date. And man, bitch, man, you about to goddamn shut the fuck up. Ain't no way you finna goddamn send me home like this.
Yeah.
She like, oh, did you enjoy your time last night? Bitch, you don't even give good conversation. You low-key were boring. I was just there because that ad was fat for real. Like, shit was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta fuck with the bitch they don't mind you going. Y'all go somewhere where you know the shit gonna be good. You know the food gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like she not tripping if you ain't spending $200 on a date. She cool with you taking her somewhere where you gonna spend you $150, and she getting drunk as hell, and she ate good, and she vibe good. The music was good in there, and y'all could talk, and y'all could really fuck with each other for real and connect like that shit. When you looking for the two urban lit dates and shit like that.
Now Rays on the River is fire.
Rays on the
that
River.
shit good as fuck. No cap.
I still ain't been to Rays on the River. I only
That
been
shit good.
Rays in the
No
city.
cap. Oh, it's the same shit, right? Just different locations.
I only been to the one in the city. I ain't been
you
to the one
fucked with
on
it?
the river. Yeah, Rays in the city.
Yeah, that
good.
shit hitting. I ain't gonna
Rays in the city, I used to eat that shit to go. You know, it's one right there by Techwood. Yeah, I ain't never been to their brunch.
that motherfucker hit.
They said that.
Yeah.
They said all these restaurants don't be really serving y'all lamb chops too. I just want y'all to know that. They said they be serving y'all goat meat.
Well, just like the Chinese spots. There you go.
Y'all in the club spending $40 on the lamb chops and getting goat meat. You don't know the difference for real.
Oh, well.
But I be trying to tell folks, bro, folks act like lamb chops just came out in 2019, 2020, bro. Like, they act like this shit just dropped. My family, my aunties, they used to be eating lamb, like, back in the day, grill, like,
Facts.
all that
My uncle
type
put
shit,
that motherfucker
like,
right on the grill.
so,
Every
like,
time.
The lamb, like, I be telling nigga, bro, like, all the different flavor wings that nigga having now, that shit was not popular back then growing up, bro. You get your goddamn... When folks used to have parties and shit, they have a wing platter.
Mm-hmm.
Barbecue wings, hot wings on that motherfucker, lemon pepper wings. Hot and lemon pepper sprinkle wasn't even a thing for real until, I don't know, probably like middle school, high school for real, but like younger than that, it was just like you get hot wings.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You get
That's a fact.
one flavors. They
Maybe like right when we was getting out of high school, it
because you
became
had
something.
to pay to goddamn
Get that
get the extra flavor, the two flavors.
That's a fact.
So that's when you spending your own money. Your mama wasn't goddamn getting no hot lemon pepper. Your mama getting hot wings or lemon pepper wings.
Facts. That's
she
a
might
fact.
get barbecue wings. You go to the Chinese spot, China Cafe to be exact. Yeah, getting teriyaki wings. That's why I'm telling Lo, she telling us, oh, niggas eat sweet meat. You ain't never been to a goddamn China Cafe and got the fucking house special.
I ain't gonna lie, teriyaki wings was definitely the ones back
Right.
then. I ain't gonna count.
Nigga, them the wings that I remember growing up. Like,
facts. More so than mild. Facts.
I remember my teacher.
Facts.
My teacher, she got them in 5th grade. She took some students from school, school had a sleepover at her house and shit. Nigga, she ordered the wing platter from Zaxby's, boneless wings.
Yeah.
That's when lemon pepper, barbecue, hot. Like I remember this shit. When you have a party and it's wings at the party, they either frying their own goddamn chicken and saucing it up theyself, or nigga, you is getting goddamn straight hot wings, straight lemon pepper, straight barbecue. Yeah, one of my teachers, Miss Dixon, shout out to Shawty, man. Miss Dixon 101.
She let y'all sleep at her house?
Yeah, when we was in 5th grade, she took about 10 kids to our house and shit. We had a sleepover for
That's hey, it's a good look. You didn't see what I sent y'all earlier? As you brought that up, it's a video of this boy. He's going viral because he's basically outed his 6th grade teacher from basically like preying on him and basically molesting him molesting him because he was in 6th grade. But his middle school teacher did it to him. And he said he used to be like his favorite teacher. He would pick him up for tutoring sessions and all of this. Like, yeah.
That wasn't
was grooming.
That wasn't no good segue into that.
It was.
What I'm
you
talking
about teachers and shit. So I'm like, damn.
What I'm talking about ain't have shit to do with nothing like
No,
that.
you might not.
No, I'm just saying
that
that because he sounds like it's weird. Like, nah, like it wasn't no weird shit.
That
like
wasn't no
like,
good
hey,
segue.
Shout out Miss Dixon.
She didn't pick
like,
you.
But I'm saying it wasn't no weird. She ain't do shit weird. Like,
Hey, stop, bro. Stop. That's not funny, bro.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never gonna
You
even
right, though.
smut Miss.
Nah, you can't do that though, because there is some good people that just be enjoying their kids, but you gotta be wary of that type of shit for sure.
Bro,
yeah, I probably wouldn't let my
kids
kids
with
do
us,
that.
bro. Like she fucked with us. Like I would definitely, if I felt like I built a relationship with the teacher and I'm a parent over the years, and it got to be one of them ones though. Like Miss Dixie, bro, she was a real one. She was my goddamn she was my 4th and 5th grade teacher. She moved up with us just to be with us in 5th grade type shit. Like, so.
Y'all had all the same students?
Pretty much.
Who used to go to her house the most?
It wasn't like going to her house. It was just a one-time thing. Like,
okay.
It was like it was like a 5th grade thing. Like, she let like about 10 of us come over to her house and spend the night. We had the 5th grade trip and shit like that, and then she was like, shit, the parents was aware. It ain't like she
just kind of
kidnapped niggas,
shit,
and you know what I'm saying, like. Nah, Miss Dixie at the time she wasn't. She was dealing with a dude, but she wasn't married to him. The dude named Marco, he was from Italy or some shit. Like, she used to hoop and shit. Like, she went to college. She was a hooper in college and shit. Like, so, like, I get like the parents. I don't think that's a red flag, but I'm sure it was. Bro, you got to think this is back in the day, bro. Like, shit was different back in the day. Parents was way more lenient back in the day.
No, you're right. They were way more lenient back then for sure.
Was way more lenient, bro.
They ain't stopped from what was going on though.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
And I'm not even saying what your
Wayne
teacher
Williams
either.
was going on back. Like, niggas know it was shit going on.
Yeah.
Like, kids are getting snatched up here and shit. Like,
Facts.
niggas know that.
Facts.
But it's also like back in the day, like, folks trusted people more back then.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, nigga. Right now it's a different time, bro. This new millennium shit, I ain't trusting nobody.
That's what I was about to ask earlier. Like, who do you trust? Like, who would you trust your kids really staying the night with?
I'm kind of old school in the sense of, like, I do feel like it's still a lot of good. Like, I try to see the good in people, but until you give me that, like, I can't fuck with you, I can't trust you, then. But for the most part, when it comes to my son, nigga, really nobody, bro. Like, if
he can't really just sleep at
like,
nobody's house, right?
If it ain't family for real, then, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going. But as long as it's somebody that I feel like I know.
Yeah.
But you could know a person and never
That's what I was about to say, because off of just you and your family, but, like, that's how that shit be. Folks' family be doing it to them, like.
You could know a person and never know. But,
literally.
Like, for far as my son, though, like, right now, today, like, yeah, I would say I trust him, because, like, he done spent the night at the daycare. Like, the daycare lady, she done had sleepovers with, like, the whole class at the daycare. Yeah. Well, she got the daycare out the house. But she, so on a Friday, she'll be like, oh, parents, shoot me an extra 20, I'll keep them till Sunday. Like, yeah, like, I do ask him.
Okay,
He tell me every single thing. Like, that nigga don't play.
You tell, well, how is he, 3, 4?
Yeah,
no,
he's 3. Yeah, he don't
that's
play.
You told him the feeling and.
Bro, that nigga know.
That's what they used to teach you in school,
Yeah,
the
like
feeling and shit.
I ain't never heard that, but yeah, he definitely know. Like,
it's a whole video.
Bro don't play. Like, he don't play. But of course, like, he only 3, so, like, he not wiping his own ass now. Like, Miss Ashley gotta wipe him and shit. So, like, I trust him. Yeah. I trust her. Like, and he, you know what I'm saying? I done had them conversations with him. Like, when she wipe, do she wipe hard? Do she do this? What she be doing? Would she be back there? Like,
yeah.
He like, nah, she just wipe and go. Like, he like, nah, she just wipe. Nothing crazy. I like, nothing crazy, right? Like, nothing crazy. He like, do she hurt you? He like, no, Miss Ashley love me. So, like, kids. I mean, I'm sure, like, if she bathed in him, she washed him and shit. But my son, like,
yeah, he's younger.
He ain't really all the way, But he learning how to wipe his own ass. He was trying it earlier. He got a little shit everywhere.
I don't know why that's so funny. He learned how to wipe his own
yeah,
ass.
he got there. He was trying to wipe his ass earlier. I came in the bathroom because the shit be so crazy. Like, I love the fact that he trying to learn, but it's like, nigga, you don't know yet. So just say that. Like, he'll go use the bathroom. Like, he won't even tell you now. Like, he'll just go to the bathroom on his own. Go to the bathroom. He'll be in there. He'll goddamn come out that motherfucker. Pants pulled up. Everything. I'm just like, bro, did you wipe? He's like, yeah. I go in there, check, make sure nigga, he probably tried, but nigga, it's shit all. He like, just hop in the shower, bro. Like, then you got shit in your drawers. Like, come on, man. I was like, bro, you just tell me. Just tell me. Like, I'm telling you for your future, bro. Whenever that day come, when you gotta wipe some ass, bro, you gotta sacrifice, bro. Like, niggas will probably be like, bro, yeah, bro, I never wipe nobody ass. Like, I wouldn't even wipe my own mama ass when she get old. And like, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When my mama get old, bro, I'm gonna have to have that
help.
Bro, she already stank now. So I know that old folks shit gonna be crazy. Like, yes. What, you gonna wipe your mom ass when she get old? That's what, yeah, like. I got a sister too, but I don't think she trying to wipe your ass.
Nigga said his mama stank.
That motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, you know your mama smell like.
Standing on it.
You know your mama ass stink when she shit like.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I ain't saying like she just stink.
That's
like,
what I thought you were saying.
We was talking about wiping ass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What the hell wrong with y'all? We was talking about wiping ass already.
Oh, man.
Y'all niggas. It's also, she stank. Like, yes. Like, what the fuck? I don't think nobody smell good when they shit. What the hell?
Oh, man, that's so fucking funny.
But yeah,
man.
definitely not wiping ass when my mom.
Yeah, man. You just gotta definitely be careful. And I even seen a TikTok, they were talking about like you even gotta be careful like when you send the kids to the kids' room. Sometimes the kids will do it to the kids.
Yeah, like, bro, I told you
like,
the situation about your cousin. Like, yeah, done cousin tried to molest me.
No, do not do that.
The fuck wrong with Buddy?
I don't claim no molesters. I'm gonna let that be known. No.
You ain't never talked to him about that, have you?
I haven't seen him since,
Yeah.
honestly. He live all the way in Tampa and shit, but like,
Yeah.
no, bro. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, like, when he left, I was like, damn, I should have, like.
You should have said something right
But
then and there.
I didn't really realize that. I didn't want to just be like, bro, you that nigga? But every time I see him, like, bro, he got a distinctive look, bro.
Bro,
So it's
only
like,
one person look like that nigga.
So that's why, like, I told you, I only ever seen a nigga, like, probably 2 times in my life ever since then.
Yeah.
Seen a nigga that one time because he went to Carver, played football. My 9th grade year, we showed up to the field because we JV, he played varsity.
Mm-hmm. And wide receiver.
He was walking off the field type shit. Because varsity had just finished practice when we were finna start our game. But, nigga, I was finna play a game. Like, I wasn't finna walk up to him like, you remember when you got down? When you tried to pin me down? Like,
hey, for the audience, that is not Don's cousin. Okay?
bruh.
Let's be for real.
It is your cousin, but
That's
you
not
didn't,
my cousin.
You didn't know me. Like,
It don't matter. Listen.
You didn't know that cuz was doing this.
That's not my cousin.
He is.
No, he is not.
became
He is
your
not my cousin.
He wasn't your cousin when he did that.
He wasn't my cousin ever.
He your cousin now.
No, bro. He's not my cousin. I don't give a fuck. It is not my cousin, man. It's not my cousin, man. My auntie adopted, like, she didn't even legally adopt a nigga. She let the nigga stay with us when we was in when he was in high school, his last year.
Yeah,
That's funny as fuck, though.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, so the kids are doing stop saying this.
It was crazy. It was a crazy situation. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But you feel like if you ever was molested, like, you would be scared to tell people? Like, as a man? Because, like, we laughing about it, but folks, that really be happening.
For
folks,
sure
real,
would,
like,
but I mean, at the same time, like, I don't know, bro. It was this old head last night just came out the blue and said some shit like, so shit happened where I was at yesterday with some family shit going on, and one of the aunts, he was like, he was talking to a couple of the ladies that was sitting right there in front of me, and you know, I'm standing right there on my phone and shit, but I'm listening because it was some commotion going on.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to everything that's going on, and aunt was like, yeah, I had that same energy in me because when I got molested at 7, and then my brother, he had to sit me down and teach me, like, to let shit go. And I was just thinking, like, this nigga just casually blurted that out. All the aunties were like,
That be the thing, though. They be knowing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate when families protect the molester. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it, bro.
Yeah,
When families protect or still accept a motherfucking molester, a child molester, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Shit do be
Never
good.
in my life.
Shit do be ugly, but I don't know.
I
bro,
don't give a
like,
fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if it's on my own mama fucking, nigga.
For me,
on my mama.
For me in my personal situation though, like I remember one time, like I ain't gonna say that. I don't know.
Cause they'll be like, okay, so like a nigga's auntie husband would do it or some shit like that, or a nigga's cut like it. But they still be with them and accepting them and bring them around the family, and then they get to, like you said, like how his brother said, oh, you got to sit down until you got to let that hurt go. Yeah, you can let the hurt go, but nigga, why would we still keep this person around? Because if they did it to one kid, they probably did it to multiple other fucking kids or wanted to. So why the fuck is we still accepting it?
I feel like one of my cousins was definitely going to try to molest me one day. But it was...
But you want to know why, though? Because kids, it's happened to those kids, so they don't... Like, I don't really get too mad at, like, if shit like a fucking 10-year-old be doing it to, like, a 7... Because it's, like, it's learned behavior. So they don't know. It's happening to them. So I'm not saying it's not wrong.
Now, kissing cousins...
13, 14 is a little crazy.
Kissing cousins is, like, crazy.
But I'm talking about, like, when a little bit older child is molesting a little younger child, it's like, it's just what they learn. You know what I'm saying? So to an extent, I'm kind of like,
have you
it's
ever
not
had a
right.
Kissing cousin?
No, I've never kissed any of my cousins.
I got a cousin, right? But our families aren't blood, right? But our families are so deeply rooted, like they was cool before we was ever born.
Oh, like that? So yeah, I wouldn't count those as real cousins. I see what you're saying.
So like,
yeah.
Our families was like this, like,
yeah,
you know
facts.
what I'm saying? Like, it's pictures of our grandmas, my great grandma, and them, like, they together in the same houses, like, sleeping on the floors and shit together, like, it really came up together. So, like, to us,
we family.
But cousins. Once we found out,
y'all not family and cousins, y'all like,
it ain't blood. It was more like, but the situation was just crazy because I think cuz was just, I don't know what cuz went through in her life, right? One night we at the house.
How old?
We was like probably 12, 11. This shit probably happened like 6th or 7th grade. So probably like 10, 11. You know, once you just starting to really like, you know, we've been liking girls in elementary, but you know, in middle school, it's a different type of like, now, like you want to feel on shit. Your dick getting hard now, and like you looking at the girls differently. Like you think you ready for sex. Like by this time, you probably done seen some porn. You hearing about it. Your friends talk about it at school.
Yeah,
you got
12? Is that middle school?
I mean, 12 is like 8th grade.
That's like, damn. 12,
13,
grade.
yeah.
12 like 7, 6, 7.
7.
But like, oh damn, he right. No, because 10th is 5th grade. So yeah, you're right. 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, because when you in 9th grade, you about to turn 14.
14, facts. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
So about middle school, like 7th, 6th grade, we got down. We was over my house and got down. You know, my cousins and my mama done went out, and my one cousin, she like on some freak shit. See, and this is why I be saying girls be faster than boys too growing up, because she was on the shit like it's me and my other cousin and her. Like, we all the same age type shit. Bro, a year older than me. I think she a year older than me, too. So, she on some freaky shit. Like, she lay in the bed with me and cuz in between us. Oh, let me see him. Like, she come to us with it. Like, I'm like, shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right. She see him, and that was the shit that wanted to see him. Let me see how I did. Type shit. So, I don't think she did that one, bro. But it was, like, later on that night. I think bro was asleep. Me and her were downstairs and shit, you know, and she pulled them titties out. She was like, suck them, and, you know, I'm sucking them titties. Like, that was like my first encounter with, you know what I'm saying, like anything sexual and shit. After that, turned me up. The girl I went with in school, I need that. I need it. I done had titties in my mouth. I need it. Like, fuck all that kissing, bitch. We gotta do a little more. Like, I was curious then, cause I had just started watching porn.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, my mama. I knew my mama had like a stash, so I used to sneak and watch her shit. Goddamn, I used to sneak on the computer when she gone and look little shit up, shit that I'm hearing about at school. So I was active. I was ready to go. Like, and the girl I was with in middle school, like, look, she was a grade younger than me, so it was on some, like, I'm not trying to rush her to do that shit I want to do, but I'm letting her know, like, I'm ready. At least I think I'm ready to have sex. I don't know much about this shit besides what they tell us, how to put a condom on, and you just supposed to go in and out, and what I see.
He's about in and out.
If I lost my virginity when I wanted to lose it, I don't think I would have been good or effective, because I didn't know shit for real. I just knew to stick it in somewhere. I don't know for real. Because when I was supposed to lose my virginity, like in 9th grade, going to 10th, the girl was on some, like, I said some dumbass shit to the girl. She was like, you got a condom? Like, hell nah. So she like, all right, you can put it in my butt. Like, so I was going to the 10th, she was going to the 9th. So she was like, you can put it in my butt. I was like, hell no, you still can get pregnant. That's how, like, I was so dumb. Like, I don't know for real. I had to learn that, like, you can't get pregnant through anal and shit. For sure. And she was a virgin, but she knew already that you can't get pregnant through the butt. So that she like said, you can do that to me. I think she had did that before. She had done anal before type shit. So of course she a virgin because she never got penetrated in her coochie. But she's not a virgin. She's got fucked in the butt before. She probably done sucked some dick before too. Like, so are you really a virgin?
Nah, ninth grade. Put in my butt. It's great balls.
It was definitely crazy. But she had already.
Yeah, right. She experienced
that's how you. Not even that. It's just the fact that she knew, like, I can't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So ain't no telling how many girls our age was actually like saving. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, just do it. And I don't know, cause the way they is now, like, I'm thinking y'all been doing more than the normal sex, like.
You funny, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But you know what I'm saying? We just hope and pray that, you know what I'm saying, all the sexual abuse and all that shit, that shit gotta stop, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pay
Like,
more
that shit
attention,
crazy,
be aware.
Bro.
Yeah, protect your kids.
Like,
man.
I was saying, like, the day that I thought one of my big cousins was gonna molest me, though, it's crazy, right? So the day that I feel like it was gonna happen is the same day that I found out that he was gay. Right? So the nigga was not babysitting. It was on some, like, after school shit. Like, you know, I walk home from school.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. I tried to hold it.
I walk home from school, so it was on some, like, he stopped by in my big cousin, he's stopping by the house to check on me, make sure I'm straight and shit. In the midst of all that, right? In the midst of them checking on me, making sure shit's straight, I'm in my room. Goddamn. I don't know what the fuck he was doing for real, but I'm in my room. But this one, me and my sister still had, we still sharing the room, bunk beds. I got the bunk beds pushed together and shit, right? So as I'm in my room, just playing, doing some little kid shit, like, the nigga on some, like, oh, like, what you doing? Like, he on some, like, let's play, on some, it's creepy now, like, on some let's play hide and seek shit. Now, for his age, the nigga probably, like, 4 or 5 years older than me. So, if I'm in 5th grade, he's probably already in middle school or something. So, him should be knowing of what's going on.
It could have happened to him, but yeah.
So, you know, he like, let's play hide and seek type shit. So as I'm in there, you know, I'm hiding. Nigga, all of a sudden my mama pop up at home. Like, literally while I'm hiding, my mama pop up at home. Like, she say some shit to him, he leave. She come and get me out the room, and she bring me in the kitchen. We having a conversation. Like, she like, did he do anything to you? Did he touch you? Like, cause you know what to do if somebody try you now. If they try to touch you, and what you supposed to do, and you know all that type shit. But it's confusing me, cause it's like, what he do? Like, what the hell he do wrong?
So you think it was just because he was gay?
Man, it was just because of like, not just because he was gay, but because they had found out some shit was going on with him and an older dude like in the church choir and shit. So like basically my cousin had been getting touched.
Yeah, right. So they thought exactly that's what I'm saying. My mama
rushed home
to
because this nigga is literally at my house watching me right now until she get home. So she rushed home to. I guess in her head it just kicked in like, what the fuck, that nigga at my house right now, we're doing, let me goddamn. So she rushed home to really like see like, oh, have he ever tried you? Cause you know my cousin, he'll watch me occasionally like, cause they stayed up the street, like we like the last one that stayed on Boulevard and shit at the time, like you know, whole family moved. So boom, she like in the Kendrick song, like you know, like your mama really projecting it.
Oh yeah,
like she kind of like she down there like. I know he did something like she's hounding me like I'm
like,
in the 5th grade. I'm like, nah, he ain't never touched me. Like, nah. She like, you sure he ain't touch you? I know he done tried some. I just heard they got there. He woo. I'm like I don't know about that though. Like, I feel like I don't know what you saying right now. Like I heard that he got touched and he do this and him and another boy at the church they call themselves going together and like. But I don't know what this shit mean. I'm like, damn, big cuz, like, he do what? Like, I'm like, oh, he gay? Like, I'm laughing about this shit, but she dead serious, like, she not playing. So it was like, that was crazy, like, damn. And then when I thought about it, it's like, oh, like, maybe he was about to try something, because hide and seek with your little cousin is crazy. 8th and 5th grade is crazy.
Maybe he was just bored, man. Maybe he just wanted to play a game.
Hey. 8th and 5th grade hide and seek is crazy. Like, that nigga could have been like, cuz, let's go outside and dribble the basketball. Let's go throw the football.
What if he ain't like sports, man?
He was in the band for sure, so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
But
crazy.
yeah, it's crazy because, like you said, it's that and the other shit.
And then this nigga my cousin was dating from New Orleans. This shit happened right after Hurricane Katrina. The nigga, he was teaching me how to fight and shit. He was like, that's why I fuck with New Orleans niggas. They're like, yeah, I'm tell you. Like, you know, he talking his shit. He talking that New Orleans shit. Don't ever let no nigga play with you. You heard me? Like, and he bouncing on his toes. I'm like, oh, that's how you fight? I beat your ass. But, you know, he was grown to hell, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that shit was just crazy because it was just like, bro, what if she didn't come home?
Yeah, bro. It happened, but another part of that story, it's crazy. Like, because even especially older Black people, they was way more accepting of child molesters than gay people. Like, they would condemn the hell out of somebody in their family for being gay more than they would for somebody who touched on somebody.
Yeah, Larry's still around at every barbecue.
But Lil John, you find out he like boys.
Little do you know, Larry done touched him. Yeah, that shit do be crazy, man.
Hell, man.
Niggas just gotta watch for all that, man. You gotta be aware of what's going on with your kids, cause at the end of the day, them predators out here, they just like the Roblox shit, man. Everybody like, would you let Amari play Roblox when he be at my cousin's house and his kids be playing that shit? I be telling Amari, but I don't want to see you on that shit. Cause it be predators on there. They be preying on them kids on that shit. Like, folks be popping up at folks' house, getting the address from the kids. Oh, we're friends. Bitch, you are 48. This is a fucking 9-year-old. You talking about y'all friends. He don't even know. I didn't even know he knew our address to give it to you, bitch.
He went and got the mail.
Like, what the hell? But you know how that shit be, man.
You got anything to close us out with?
Yeah, I got a couple things, actually. Speaking of back in the day, do you actually believe that back in the day, you know how in movies they always have that old throwback scene of when folks was dancing and how the dance floor juke joint used to be turned up and shit? Like, do you really believe niggas was swinging bitches in the air and putting them between their legs?
Like sliding them through the legs and shit like that? Ask H. He was there.
Old ass nigga.
Old ass nigga. Nah,
Like,
I think so though, cause they got like ain't there footage or some of that shit?
I feel like that's probably like certain culture, maybe like I can see them doing it in New Orleans,
Yeah,
you know,
for
the
sure.
Creole shit and all that shit. But like It's
like Memphis, maybe.
Like every nigga movie, like there's like they always get the swinging. It's like
I know you're talking about, yeah.
They swinging the bitch in the ass, she flipping over them.
Especially the black people, yeah, they love that shit.
Nigga, y'all was just slaves. What the fuck? Y'all ain't dancing like that, nigga. That shit be.
That's like when they call like
doing.
doing the twist and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the twist. They definitely stole that.
Yeah,
from
for
niggas.
sure. Yeah, yeah. I can see them doing that. I think it's pictures and shit.
Bro, that's why it be so funny. Cause I'm like, bro, who made this picture, bro? This was imagined. And if it ain't no photo,
Oh, no, you ain't taking it.
cause most of the shit, it just be like painted pictures.
Yeah,
and they be
that's
like,
a fact.
yeah, this used to be how it be back in that day. Oh, down in the old bayou and the juke joints. And man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, show me a live video of how they danced.
Yeah.
Like, I just seen the dance videos from, like, the 70s and the 80s and shit like that. They doing the coke, and they coming down the Soul Train line, snorting the coke. And you can't leave that coke out in the 80s. They doing it, man. They snoring that shit, and they dancing hard as hell coming down the line.
Facts. With
You
the
know.
bell bottoms. No cap. Where else you at?
Should women hold other women accountable more nowadays for trying to expose a man that's like a cheater? Like the Tory Craig situation, the lady came out like, oh, Meg not the only one fucking them. And other women, you know what I'm saying, that's just been coming forth for years, trying to expose and shed light that they're a nigga side bitch. Bitch, you're supposed to be getting paid to shut the fuck up, but you're talking. Now no more funds for you. Bankrupt. You're going broke next year, bitch. Do you feel like the women should hold these women more accountable?
Yes, man. I hate how they did my nigga Tiger Woods. Yes. Yes. Why the hell are y'all so okay with coming out being known the nigga was just fucking on you? Why? Why does it matter? Especially when it be a certain public figure like that.
Especially when you know you finna fuck your bag up. Cause now, when he was gonna tell the other nigga like, yeah, man, she good, she stay quiet, she cool.
Shit, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason. Like,
Now
you gave up all your leverage now.
Like, come on, man,
Nigga just gonna stop fucking with you now.
Nigga down there got a couple now, cause nigga gonna tell her like, man, that shit so good, man. Goddamn, I'ma just make her my girl.
Now you go over here talking too much.
Nigga like, yeah, I'ma just make her my girl, man. Shit, so she don't even expose me. You can't expose me if we together. But this her game though. This how she get paid. Tricking niggas and doing this and that, you know.
Exposing. Yeah, that shit lame. Women they gotta help each other kind of, but we know that ain't happening. Women accountability don't go in the
Nah,
same cities.
these last couple situations, women definitely been saying something like that's lame. But they more so saying it's lame because they fuck with the person that's in a relationship with a nigga that is coming out about like, why'd you even expose me? You should have just kept it player. Like, bitch, Meg ain't stunned you and all that type shit.
Oh yeah, the new nigga she with, right? Yeah.
Tory Craig.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Supposedly the host said he was fucking on her for years and.
Man, that's cool. Man, shit.
Well,
she probably doing her own thing
she said,
too.
well, it was something that he paid her a significant amount of money to do.
I ain't seen
Right. It was some weird shit that he had asked her to do. What the fuck? Oh, he wanted her to. That nigga asked her, dude, do your titties still got milk in them? I want to see it squirt out.
Oh, that's what they were talking about when they were talking about that shit? Oh, that's...
He talking about send me a video of it. He said that was $20. Yeah, I paid him $20. He told me, yeah, do them titties still got milk in them? I want to see it squirt out of it.
Oh, ain't this a freaky boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on some freak shit.
Yeah.
So,
But the thing be, so like they'll expose him, but then like you sent them the video.
yeah.
So like, why you even expose him?
She when she posted the screenshot, she had his phone number out there, and somebody typed it in on Cash App, and it came up as him, as his real Cash App. So nigga like, yeah, he can't deny this one.
Yeah, bro. Like why? But like, why you exposing nigga and you like actually indulge? It's one thing you read it. Oh, this nigga too fucking freaky. But no,
Bruh.
bitch, you sent the video.
These hoes be freaking for that paper, and then when they realize, when they feelings get
They
involved,
try to shame you.
like, yeah, they what it is. Bitch be trying to expose the nigga because they done got caught up in their feelings, and then she realized, like, damn, I wasn't his big catch. Like, no, stupid. Like, he just needed somewhere to blow that little bread. Like, nigga gotta wash the money, ho.
Yo, be so burned out, man.
Yeah, definitely gotta hold these hoes to a different level of accountability, bitch. Like, you should never be fucked on by industry niggas or niggas with money again. You deserve nothing but broke niggas for the rest of your life after you expose a nigga. That shit be lame as hell. Like,
Facts. I agree.
Shit be lame as hell. And one last thing before we go. H, even you can comment on this. In the situations, right, where, you know, we done seen plenty of videos of, like, a nigga out with his girl and they get into it or something like that. Like, should a man be willing to put his life on the line for a woman that don't know when to just be quiet, or not even just be quiet, just chill? Like, let me handle this. Like, if you my girl and we out and about, and you get into it with a nigga, and instead of you letting me handle it, talk to the man, see what's on, you all bitch ass nigga, fuck nigga, you probably goddamn touching the man, like, you escalating the shit to the point where now I'ma have to fight. Now we, you know what I'm saying? Like, something gotta happen, because you like, this nigga finna swing on your ass. I gotta step in before he, you know what I'm saying? Like, should a nigga be willing to risk his life? Because that's essentially what you ask for. Like, if that's your partner, once you cuff her, marry her, whatever.
You gotta take what come with her.
Whatever, when y'all out and about, whatever she's on, and you know that she's on that, like, you accepting that, you signing up for that. But should men be more cautious when it comes to that type of situation?
Yes. I think if you got, it's twofold, right? So if you got a girl that don't know how to, like, relax and chill, I ain't fucking with them type of hoes. Like, bitch, you can't relax at all.
Like, even with me.
Come on, man. Like, I'm telling you, I'm finna fire off on this nigga. Move. Like, why you still, like, or some shit could be de-escalated, or you could just check shit verbally. De-escalated.
This nigga can't talk.
It could be de-escalated. I be talking too fast. It could be de-escalated verbally before, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't even got to get there. But you're right. If she keep yapping off, and it's like, I don't even want to deal with that type. But another side
finna
is,
walk off and let her get
like, damn, ho.
Whatever happens, I'm gone, man. I told you stop fucking with that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But then it could, from a woman's side, they might be like, well, shit, I don't feel like you gonna do nothing pussy ass nigga.
Yeah.
You a pussy nigga. But that be that thing, they do that, be like, nah, you let that nigga do this. And be that. You like, damn.
Now, on the flip side of it, a nigga got to know when to chill, when this girl like, look, babe, let's just walk off, let that shit go.
You have to be that. If you have a girl like that, you got to be that voice of reason. Because you're going to crash out and die every time.
Because some niggas, it be some niggas that they girl probably, it be some shit going on, and the girl might not even think that it's deep. But the nigga feel like, hell no, that nigga that tried you, babe, hell no. And then he going and the whole time she like, babe, just chill. Let's just go on and leave. Just chill. Let's go on and get up out of here. And then that nigga end up shocked. He done press on. And then your girl like, man, I told him to just chill. She crying.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's why they be like, a chill nigga and a turned up girl don't really always match for real.
No, I don't know now. They say that's the perfect match. You know, the girl that's gonna cuss the waitress out and shit.
See, that's a difference. That's cool. Cursing the waitress out ain't the same as like trying to fight a nigga.
Your girl that's gonna curse the waitress out because she didn't put the tomatoes on your shit. Like
for you.
She like, bitch, he asked for tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, damn, babe, you did not have to talk to that lady like that. And then you all embarrassed and shit. You like, man, you do this shit all the time, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't you ever been in this situation? You don't go for that. You don't be fighting. You walking off. All right. Oh, my bad. That's why I said, have you ever been in those niggas? I'm too old for that now. Like, okay, what about back then? Like,
the last
what the fuck?
50 years, right?
You said you don't fuck with who?
Those type of women that like be doing too much.
Oh.
I thought that was any New York woman. She ain't never fuck with no New York woman like that.
Yeah, they do be saying that all the New York women be aggressive like that now. So put me down now. Atlanta women do be aggressive as well, for sure. Especially you find them from the right side of town. The west side, you might find some east side women turned up for sure. But for the most part, the east side women be a little more chill than west side. Them west side bitches, oh my God, they don't go. They ready to hit with a nigga by themselves. South side women, they be a little mixed of. Cause I feel like just people from the south side in general, like, that's like if they not just one of them ones, not from the city and move to the south side of shit for real, I feel like most of them just try to prove like, but we be on what y'all be on for real, like to the point where they just, man, you was extra, you just, you know what I'm saying?
Doing it to overcompensate.
You down there cosplaying what you think a city nigga is type shit, like.
It's one, I'll tell you this after so we can close, but it's one nigga on TikTok that be cosplaying the city nigga a lot, and he going crazy. Nah, we had him up here. He going viral on cosplaying the city nigga now.
Be pray for the city for
yeah,
real,
but he ain't never talked like that this whole interview.
Yeah,
but I understand it's a sting though. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's like a shtick.
But it be a little exaggerated.
Especially if you ain't never talked like that. It's just like, okay, buddy. But I fuck with it. The content going crazy. I go. Anyway, man, Hustling 44. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Get at us. You know what the fuck going on, man. Yeah.
He try to get back. I run his at for the rats. He a pussy, I know a cat. I'm sipping on certain act. He said that he this and that. Being on the stone.
The dopest podcast in your ears.